What's up there, Virgos? Virgos, this is going to be your monthly reading. Or not monthly, sorry, weekly, my bad. This is going to be your weekly reading for the 5th through the 11th, okay? And if you guys are Sun, Moon, Risings, this is for you, okay? This is a general collective energy reading for Virgo. This is not a personal reading, so it's not subject to resonate with each and every one of you. It depends on your vibration and, you know, whatever it is that you need to hear at this time, if it's even meant for you or not, okay? So, take only what applies and what resonates, if it does. All right, let's see. What's going on with your week, Virgo? Use the Oracle here, the Oracle cards. If you guys are interested in booking me for a personal reading for your own guidance, you guys can check out my website. If you guys happen to purchase a reading from there, just make sure that you email me directly to set up your booking date or time if a time is needed. If you guys have questions about readings and my availability, just email me directly. I'm not available on the weekends for readings unless it's an emergency reading. So emails and any other inquiries will be handled during business days, Monday through Friday. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading. So number 46, number 25, and number 27. So number 46. This looks like you guys are reconstructing yourselves. So there's a process of renewal that's taking place. I feel like for some of you, you're putting yourself back together. For some, make sure that you're doing this from your highest self, your highest integrity, and not coming from, your ego, your lower aspect of yourself, false perceptions, false realities, pretentious energies. But I do see that this is more so putting yourself back together. This could be rebuilding and renewing your confidence in some way, or restructuring your image. Some of you guys could be models. Some of you guys, this is like for your business purposes, period. Restructuring your business or how you want to present yourself to the world as a person, just period. I do see that. With the magician energy, he looks like the magician. He looks like he's performing some sort of magic show with the number 25. So that's number 7 in numerology. 2 plus 7 or 2 plus 5 is 7. So he looks like he's performing a magic trick. So again, this could be a very creative time for some of you. Some of you guys may be focused on manifesting relationships. I heard the word unions with these 2 rings. It reminds me of a connection. So this could be marriage. Some of you guys may be planning a wedding in Vegas. Some of you guys are wedding planners. Maybe that's your business. I do see for some of you some sort of like, you could either be dealing with like magic. You could be dealing with like sex magic or love spells or something like that to trap someone. Again, I've been there, done that back in the day. Just, it goes both ways. Some people do it. This could be someone doing this against your will. I see it both ways. I see it as like a man or a woman doing this against your will to get you, or as a man or a woman, Virgo, you're doing this to someone else. Use that type of stuff at your own discretion. So I'm going to take my opinion out of it, and this is what I'm seeing. But if you feel like you are the victim of someone else's sex magic or some sort of love spell or something like that, I do feel like something will be exposed. I don't see that spirit is going to keep you in the dark about it. And it also may just be a message of a toxic connection. One where there's a lot of deception. One that it's based off of superficial things. It's based off of sex. It's based off of attraction, not real love. It could also be that you're thinking about this. Maybe this used to be who you once were. This is the type of connection you were drawn to, or you felt that beauty or showing off things that you have is what, attracts. And maybe this is something you might learn about yourself, that this is not what brings people in. This doesn't create long-lasting relationships. What can I do different? Even friendships, it's like you kind of have to change something about your game. And it could also be career-wise as well, but these tricks and things, using false identities and representing yourself or someone else doing this against you. So this could be petty office drama. Just know that if this is happening, that it's going to be revealed. So that's what I'm saying. If that doesn't resonate with you, then that's not for you. But for those of you that resonate, you'll know if it's meant for you or not, because it will ring true to something that's going on in your life. So don't force things to fit. Just because you tapped into a reading doesn't mean that it's for you, or it may not be for you at that time. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you in general just this week. What's going on? 10 cards for Virgo for the week of August the 5th through the 11th, 2019. Collective of Virgo. So you have the Emperor, got the 8 of Pentacles, Palace of Coins, which is Pentacles energy. You got this, what is this? The 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, the Death card, the Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. This card is sticking out to me. The Magician. He just had to come out. The Tower. And the Devil. So you have a lot of major arcana cards too. So let's get into it. So the Emperor represents the Aries. It could represent being in this place of authority this week. This is where you are. You're in the driver's seat. You're in the driver position. This is, you know, whatever is going on in your life, you have control of it, over it this week for sure. You're in the master position. You're in the driver's seat, like I said. With the 8 of Pentacles or 8 of Coins, I get that you're having a hard time with it could be remaining focused or something in relations to finances or workplace. Okay, so we have another a Virgo energy here. The 8 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. So some of you guys, this could be in relations to work. Okay, mastering something. This could be school, but it's a work environment. It could also be a home environment. It could be where, you know, it could be a bank. It could be, you know, like a financial institution, an educational institution, something, business, like I said. So this could be the foundation of your energy. Okay, your material world, or these aspects that are connected to money or home. Okay, or school, like I said. With the 9 of Swords, I get that you're stressed out about something. There's some sort of fear that's here, or something that's troubling you, some sort of over analyzing a situation or thinking too much. She's looking towards this over here, all these cards here. You have to know that you're in this driver position, but also it depends on how you run your ish. Are you running it from a lower ego-based, driven, controlling, manipulative type of energy, or is this you taking control of yourself and taking your life back and directing it in the way that's best for you? In a space, like I said, integrity is a word that I might use a lot this week, because that word's been coming to me a lot. So that's what I'm getting with the Death card. Death card does represent a transformation and rebirth. This could go back to you restructuring yourself for something that took place in the past that may have brought you to a place of a lot of deep inner reflecting on who you are and what you represent, or what you wish to represent, or looking at certain actions or character and saying to yourself, okay, is this really how I should go about things? Or this could be looking at others' character and thinking from that space of, is this someone that I really want to associate myself with? Is this someone that I want to be with? Do these people really match my vibration? Does this job, does this career, does this living situation, this whatever I'm studying, going to school for, do I want to go back to school? It's like so many different things that could be crossing your mind. But with the Page of Pentacles, I feel that if your focus is on finances or whatever this material thing is that you're worried about, I do see that there'll be some sense of renewal or starting fresh. For a lot of you, it is going back to school or studying something, or simply just studying yourself and learning about you. Some of you guys may be questioning going to school for psychology or some sort of, I heard criminology come up. Criminology, psychology, social work. I'm getting something about that. It could be that is something you need to pursue if you're feeling called to do it. You got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is that you're really indecisive about something. You emotionally are, questioning, or you're questioning your intuition, and you're going back and forth. Remember and remind yourself with the Magician card that you are in the power seat. But there could be something here that's fogging your perception of things with this Magician card. If you're dealing with a person that is like very deceptive and sneaky, this could be what's influencing you. They're causing some sort of confusion or fear about a situation. Like, this could be a person like, oh, I'm not going to support you anymore if you do this, or nobody's going to ever want to work with you because you did this. That type of, it's a manipulative person and a manipulative game. If this is something that you once did, you're hanging this over your own head rather than saying, okay, that's who I used to be, or I did do something like this in the past and I'm now confronting that. I'm facing it, because some of you are haunted by past actions. If you were in the wrong in the past, or you're putting yourself in a position where you were a bad person. Nobody can really tell you're a bad person. If it's something that you put that conviction on yourself, or someone is triggering that out of you, you take that reality on and you become that, or you believe that, then yes, you're a bad person. But if you say, yeah, I acknowledge that what I did was wrong and I was coming from that space and that energy, and I fixed that and I can correct it, then that's a whole nother story. But if you're dealing with someone that is this could be a manipulative person that maybe you live with, or you work with someone like this, or they're hanging money over your head or something. This is what's influencing some of the indecisiveness and the confusion. And I feel it could also be some sort of word cursing, because people don't realize this, but they have to be very mindful of the words that they speak, and how they say things and how they talk to people. And we also have to be mindful of the same how we talk to others as well, so people could be, oh, you're never gonna be ish and blah blah blah. It's only powerful if you believe in it and you subscribe to and be like, you're right, I am stupid, oh, you're right, I'll never be nothing. But I get that this person may try that on you. If that's the case, could be a Gemini person for some, or someone that just like a person that seems to be in a powerful position. But with the Tower card, I get that you do fear a shift or a change, or that things can actually change, or that you can actually change, or that maybe certain foundations are not really what they seem. I feel for some of you it's a fear of surrendering to something that may not be of your highest good in the first place. I do see a lot of putting in a lot of effort into things and doing magic and trying to push something to be that, and otherwise your higher self is not truly in alignment with. It's not a vibrational match to who you truly are. And you may be trying to attach things or people to you that really just don't match your vibration anyway. If it's a career or a job or a house, yes, it may look good. Yes, it may seem like the perfect job, perfect career. But if it's something that's repelling and it's not coming to fruition, it may be that it's not the time, or it could be that you just need to surrender and trust that if it will be, it will be. And if not, then there's something much, much better that will take its place. But the Devil card, there is a heavy attachment to something. There's also a heavy energy of fear as well. Fear of change. Someone is fear of change. Someone is really fearful. This Joker, it could be that someone may have done some things in innocence to not knowing what they were doing at the time. And I feel like this is false sense of guilt for some of you. Whether you're placing it on yourself or you've allowed someone else to make you feel guilty. This is not what this energy is about. It's not to point fingers. It's not to blame anybody. It's not to blame yourself. But it's all about the change in how you transform or transmute energy. That's what this is. Okay? So you have a lot of major arcanas. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of lessons in karmic energy. And when I say karmic energy, it does not have to be like negative energy. It could just be things that you gotta, experience, things you have to learn, certain things that you have to It's wisdom that you take from these experiences. And I feel like that's what this is. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's look at the love energy. Okay. So I'm going to use my relationship oracle cards for this. Keep in mind, Virgo, your love situation is different from the next Virgo, so only take what may apply to you in your situation. Okay? Let's see, energies for this week, October, inauthentic. You guys could be dealing with people born in October. You also have February. February came out. Have faith and false love. So I'm going to clarify this with the tarot just to get a little more in depth. Palace of Swords. Yeah, you guys could be dealing with an air sign person. More than likely a Libra born in October. Inauthentic. Page of Cups. February, the Temperance card. Ace of Wands and Star with false love. So again, if it's not someone that's born in October, or you could be born in October. Maybe Virgo is your moon sign or your rising sign. You could be a Libra sun watching this, or you guys could be dealing, like I said, with someone that's born in October that's a Libra. But if not, there could have been some important communication that took place in October. And I feel like you may already discuss something, or there's something very, very important in relation to communication or an environment where there's communication. So I'm getting like a scenery. It looks like some sort of outdoors event or something like that. And this is what is relevant. If this is not something that happened in the past, this could be something present, a communication in regards to a Libra or with a Libra maybe, or something about October has been discussed, something potentially taking place in October. With inauthentic, with the Page of Cups, I get that someone here, their feelings are not honest and true, whether that's you or someone else. I do get like puppy love energy. I do get obsessive. Could also be a crush. This could be a crush that you're asking about. So this is not something based off of anything solid right now. With the February card and Temperance, someone may also be dealing with a person born in February. Could also be something significant that may be anticipated in February. I feel there's divine timing involved. There's an angel that's overlooking the situation, or that's involved, period. I do see water signs and fire signs as well that you guys could be involved with. Could specifically be a Sag as well that's involved with this energy. Have faith with the Ace of Wands. Spirit is telling you not to put out the desire and the flame in your heart for love. I do see that you have the ability to create what you want in love. But I do see that healing needs to take place for some of you. This is for singles, I feel, this message. But for others of you, if there's a relationship that you seek or desire, Spirit's telling you to have faith and hold that passion. But I do get also this caution, a cautious energy as well. Not to put all of your energy into one thing or to one person, especially if it's only a one-sided situation. I do feel like there's an important conversation that has been had or will be had with this energy, false love, and the Star. Some of you guys will find that something that you are pining after is not based off of true, authentic love. It's kind of a self-centered thing. For others, I feel that after some intense healing from false love and false relationships and inauthentic connections and bonds, you'll start to understand what it is that you truly desire and what you truly want. The more and more you heal, the more and more you release the energies that are not in alignment with you and your truth, and the more and more you put more authentic energy into your desires and yourself, I get Aquarian energy as well. So you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. You guys could have Aquarius in your chart. Or this could simply just represent that energy that you are the architect of your reality. And what's truly of a vibrational match to you will align to you. So I also see releasing as well. You have these two major arcana cards here. And they both represent alchemy. They both represent balance. They both also represent this yin and yang energy, these opposites attract. So you may call it soulmates, you may call it twin flames, whatever labels you're into. These divine unions, I feel like this is what some of you are healing for and what Spirit's helping you to heal. There's a lot of rainbows in this energy in these cards. So this can represent renewal. This can represent promises and hope and faith and belief. So that could be keywords for some of you. So make sure that your heart is set on the things that are truly of your highest good and not clinging on to things and people that are not a vibrational match to you simply because your ego, your lower attributes want it, or because something you feel like is lacking or something still needs to be healed within you. So let's see what your advice card is though, Virgo. Whoa. Okay. All these want to come out. I'm going to take them because I know that there's a reason. Pay attention to the red flags. Deception. Past life relationship. Unrequited love and codependency. I can't lie. That's the vibe that I was getting from the love reading. And even in some of the general messages that I picked up with the tarot, that's what I was getting. Some of you guys have to be very, very honest with yourselves about certain situations. Are you investing in connections out of codependency? Are you chasing after relationships due to unrequited love? Are you trying to make up for, past times with people that didn't want you, so you're going after someone else that mirrors and echoes that runner chaser vibe, that I need to chase after something, I need to have that adrenaline, I have to have that focus on something or someone, to maybe even take the focus off self? Are you dealing with someone like this who's a toxic person, who's a deceptive person from your past that hasn't truly given you anything real and authentic? Are you holding on to puppy love, kitty love, a love of this person makes me feel good, so this must be the one? Are you dealing with someone that only comes to you when they want you for something, or when they need you, or when you fill them up, or you give them something to feel good about, and then they dip and they leave? These are different energies I'm picking up, so you have to use your discernment to see things for what it is. And if you're too focused on a person, or too focused on this tunnel vision of only what I want, and you're not considering maybe what your partner wants, or does this other person are they really interested? Are they invested? What do they really want out of life? Is this person telling me no? Or are they showing me signs that no, they're not interested, but I'm still pushing for something? There's a difference between a heart's true desire and manifesting the true desires that match our vibration versus that of emptiness or a lower base desire and goal. It has to vibrationally match with our higher selves. That other person, if that person is a vibrational match to us, their desire will also be us as well. It's not ever going to be something that you have to force, push, or control. It will be something that naturally aligns with you. You don't have to convince yourself. You don't have to convince this other person, other people. It just is what it is. And that's what I'm seeing. Much love to y'all. As always, if this reading resonates, feel free to like this video, share it with someone who you may feel will benefit from this reading or this channel. Also subscribe if you have yet to, and also don't forget to check the description box if you guys are interested in booking me for a personal reading. Contact me, reach out to me, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys back with the next reading. Peace.